Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I started a new cycle. Right now it's afternoon and I woke up at 2 a.m. to use the bathroom because I felt like it was something in there, like mucus or like something wet. And it was blood. It was a lot of blood. It was like period blood. And it was scary. Because if you watch me guys, you probably know that I just got a positive pregnancy test. My first positive pregnancy test after the miscarriage that I had with my blighted ovum, which is basically, it was a group of cells without baby. Yes, and I was carrying my blighted ovum for like about 10-ish weeks. So, and technically on the first/second cycle, because my first cycle was without ovulation, on my second cycle, or like you can call it first cycle, I conceived again, which is super fast. But the thing is, I had a chemical pregnancy. This is it, this situation, this is the truth that I'm having right now. Chemical pregnancy means that you conceived, the egg met the sperm, but for some reasons when it started implanting in your uterus, something happened and you just started bleeding. Something happened. Something inside you. It could be genetics, it could be environmental, it could be any other things around you. It could be just Mother Nature says that this baby is not as healthy as can be, and probably this is not the best pregnancy. You never know. I don't know how to explain it, but I had a chemical pregnancy, which is when you get a positive pregnancy test and then you have your period. For some women it could be the same day, in a few days, in 2 weeks. It still calls a chemical pregnancy. In my case, it happened right away. So this is the situation. I started feeling kind of implantation. First of all, I got sick a little bit, and when I get sick, after like 7, 8, 9 DPO, and when I'm trying to conceive, probably it means that your baby is implanting and just your immune system getting weak in order to accept the baby. This is the easiest explanation, but probably you can understand it. And I felt other symptoms, and I was testing with you guys since I was ADPO. I was testing until all the way until 14 DPO when I got a positive pregnancy test. And I took the second one and it was positive as well, but the line at 14 DPO, the line was super faint. It was the faintest line ever on first response. I have never received any like faint first response lines. Like, I mean, faint when you definitely see it, but in my case it was something in there, but the line was so faint, but it was a real line, because the next day, which is 15 DPO, it got darker, but it was still very faint. I realized that probably my HCG level is very low. It's like close to 0. Maybe it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably the first response was able to catch it, but it was still not enough ACG in my urine to make the test brighter, darker. So the thing is, I started bleeding, and it was kind of unexpected, but at the same time I knew that having that faint line at 14 dBO and 15 dBO probably means that something is wrong. I knew that, and I felt that, because usually I got positive lines and first response at 10 dBO, and the line was significantly darker compared to the line that I got at 14 dBO right now at this cycle. So it means that something was wrong with the sperm or egg, or like inside me, or like whatever affected this situation. And yes, I had a chemical pregnancy. Yeah, not the best thing ever. You get a positive test, and in 2 days you started bleeding. Yeah, hard, emotionally, physically, especially having 2 miscarriages in a row, one after another one, back to back, almost months to months. Yeah, like months to months. I'm emotionally drained, but I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. You know, this is the thing. Like, first pregnancy, easy. Second pregnancy, I got pregnant and had a baby, like, easy. Third pregnancy, the same thing, easy. And fourth pregnancy, this is my 4th pregnancy. Like, boom, miscarriage. And the second one, boom, miscarriage. What is going on? I'm not that old, you know. I'm 32. I'm not that old, you know. I'm okay. I'm not old. But it's still something. It's still something. It's still something. But my test, like everything, came back absolutely normal. What could it be? I have no idea. But at least I know that I'm able to get pregnant, and I got pregnant on the first try after the miscarriage. Amazing, yes, like amazing, so fast. And I'm glad. I'm happy that my body was able to get pregnant on the first try, even if I technically missed the day of my ovulation. We baby danced on the next day. It still means that I was able to get pregnant. It means that I'm healthy enough to get pregnant, but something was wrong after that, after the conception. And probably, yes, I know that my implantation happened somewhere between day 12 and 13, like 12 or 13 dBO, and I got my first very faint positive at 14 dBO. Usually like 12 dBO, it's like late, it calls late implantation. It means that, so normal implantation is between 6, I believe 5, 6, 7, 8 dBO. After that, it calls late implantation, and late implantation can cause miscarriages. It's a high chance that late implantation equals miscarriages. I kind of knew that I'm in a group of risk, but it's okay. I'm bleeding right now. This is cycle day 1. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna try this month for sure. We're gonna try. We're not giving up. We're gonna baby dance around my ovulation window on the day of my ovulation, probably the next day after. So I'm good. I take it day by day. And yes, I had 2 miscarriages in a row. How is it possible? Tell me, guys, how is it possible? I can show you guys the test that I got from yesterday, which is 15 DPO. And what I'm gonna do today, like tonight, I'm gonna test again. Even if I'm cycle day 1, I still wanna test to see that there is nothing on the test, to make sure that there is nothing, because if there is something, it could be a problem, you know. It means that some of the tissue is still inside. But when you miscarriage that early, probably it's not gonna be nothing in your uterus, but who knows. I'm gonna test today, even if I'm cycle day 1 and I'm bleeding heavily. I still need to test for my own comfort, to comfort myself, and to make sure that there is no line. So let me bring the test, like 15 DPO, which is yesterday before I started bleeding. I'll be quick. I'm back. I'm not gonna cry because, like, I'm not ready to cry, you know. Oh my goodness, the lines are so visible, guys. 14 DPO, it's even darker. They're super faint, and hopefully you're able to see them. Let me take a different angle. Okay, this is 14 DPO. Can you guys see a line? Oh, so how is it possible that I got a positive pregnancy test and then started bleeding? And this is again 14 DPO. Can you see a line? It is definitely there. And this is 15 DPO. It's not darker, I believe it's even lighter, but anyway, can you guys see a line? Yeah, those are my tests with faint lines, but the lines are there. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you were able to see the lines and the tests. And I see a line. Oh, guys, like, how is it possible? Is it real? Like, is this true? This is just so unfair. My body was able to get pregnant but wasn't able to implant the baby properly. So what's wrong? I'm not gonna see the doctor right now because it happens a lot with different women. You know, sometimes we just stop testing at 10, 11, 12 DPO. I continued testing and got a positive result at 14 DPO, which is pretty late because sometimes we just give up even earlier, and which is fine. And after that, after, let's say, we got negative results at 12 DPO, we stopped testing and had a period on 15 DPO, let's say, and you don't even know, maybe it was a positive result before, like a day or two before that, which is fine. I'm just can't stop looking at the test and I see those lines and it's like, oh wow, it hurts. It hurts, but it's not gonna let me down. It's not gonna affect me because I know that I will conceive one day, the baby will be in my arms, I'm fine, I'm okay, and I will see you guys later, today or tomorrow. I'm gonna test. Yeah, I'm gonna test. See you guys.